Welcome to this morning yoga flow. We'll move through a full body practice to wake you up and get your energy flowing. And throughout the class, I'll offer modifications to make some of the trickier poses more accessible. We'll begin in a seated position. As you inhale, reach the arms out and up, elongating the whole body. And then exhale, turn to the right, left hand on your knee, right fingertips behind you, and gaze over the right shoulder. Then inhale, return through the center, stretching the arms up. And exhale, turn to the left and gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. And this time, hold for a few extra breaths. And if it feels good, you could wrap the right arm behind you and grab your right thigh. Sorry, the left thigh with your right hand. Inhale, come back through the center. And then exhale, turn to the left. And again, option to wrap the left arm behind you, reaching for the right thigh this time. As you inhale, come back through the center. And then exhale, release the right hand to the floor or fingertips to the floor, and then lean over to the right side. And you could walk the right hand even a little bit more out, but make sure that you keep the left sit bone on the floor as you reach and elongate all the way through the left fingertips. Inhale, come back to the center, stretching the right arm up, left fingertips to the floor, and then exhale, reach over to the left. Keep rooting down through the right sit bone and then reaching far through the right fingertips. Inhale, come back to the center, and then release and transition to all fours on your hands and knees. Beginning with the cat and cow motions. As you inhale, arch the spine, lift the chin up, exhale, dome the back, push the floor away from you, chin to chest. And then continue, finding your own rhythm, combining the breath and the movement. One last round. And then return to neutral position. Step the right foot out to the side and then inhale, extend the right arm up. Hold it here for a moment. And then as you exhale, thread the right arm through, bringing the right shoulder to the floor. And then you could stretch the left arm to the front of the mat or reach behind and grab your right thigh. And then left hand back in position. Inhale, extend the right arm all the way up. And then exhale, slowly finding balance. Transfer your right foot to the back of the mat and root down through the sole of your right foot. Then bring the left foot all the way to the side of your mat. And then extend the right arm up and over the ear, elongating the whole right side of the body. And then inhale, reach the right arm up and then push off the floor, coming to a kneeling position. Right hand comes to the right leg. Inhale, extend the left arm up and then exhale, lean over to the right side. This time, elongating the left side of the body. Inhale back through the center, and then as you exhale, left hand to the floor, right hand to the floor, left leg comes back to all fours position, and right leg stretches back behind you. Then extend the left arm forward, finding balance here. And you could stay here in this position, or see if you can bend the right knee and clasp your foot or ankle, and then press the foot back and up into your hand. And breathe here. And then release, returning to all fours position. Then stretch the left leg out to the side. Inhale, extend the left arm up and hold. And with the next exhale, thread the left arm through, bringing the left shoulder to the mat. Right arm stretches forward, or you can reach behind and clasp your left thigh with the right hand. And then release, right hand in position. Inhale, extend the left arm up. And exhale here, slowly transferring the left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Root down through the left foot, bring the right foot to the side of the mat, and then extend the left arm over the ear and elongate the left side of your body. Inhale, push off the floor to come to a kneeling position. Then inhale, extend the right arm up, and exhale, lean over to the left side. Inhale back through the center, and as you exhale, right hand to the floor, left hand to the floor, right leg in all fours position, and left leg stretching back. Find balance and extend the right arm forward. And then again, you could stay here or grab the left foot and then press it back and up into your hand. And then exhale, release. Both hands to the floor, both knees on the mat, then tuck the toes under and shift the hips back and up into downward facing dog. And in this first downward facing, feel free to walk your feet a few times, easing the back of your legs, warming up the ankles. And then slowly, step by step, start walking to the front of the mat. You can keep the feet parallel, hip width distance apart, knees bent, and then interlace the fingers behind your back. And then inhale here, and as you exhale, extend the arms behind you, relaxing your torso on the top of your thighs. So you might need to bend the knees quite a bit to be able to make contact between the thighs and the rib cage. Relax the head, the neck. One last breath. And then bring the arms back behind you. Release the bind. Fingertips to the floor. And slowly make your way up to standing. Then you could keep the feet hip width distance apart or step the feet closer together or maybe even all the way together. And then inhale, reach the arms up, palms press. Look up to your thumbs. And exhale, fold forward and reach down to the floor. Inhale, lift the head, elongate the spine. And as you exhale, step back to plank position. Inhale here, holding it strong in plank. And as you exhale, lower the knees down to the mat. And with control, bend the elbows and lower all the way down to the mat. Point the toes. Inhale, lift the head and chest up to cobra. And then as you exhale through all fours, come to downward facing dog and breathe. With the next inhale, step or walk to the front of the mat. Then lift the head, elongate the spine, and exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, reaching the arms up. Palms press. And exhale, release, and stand tall. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, fold forward and reach down. Inhale, head lifts, lengthen. And as you exhale, step back to plank position. Take an extra breath here. And then you can decide, you can continue lowering with the knees down on the floor first, or directly from plank, bend the elbows and lower all the way down to the floor. Point the toes. Inhale, lift the head and chest up to cobra. And then exhale into downward facing dog. A few steady breaths here in down dog. And then with the next inhale, step or walk to the front of the mat, lengthen. And exhale, fold to your legs. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, reaching the arms up. And exhale, release, stand tall. One more time. Inhale, reach the arms up, palms press. And exhale, fold forward, reach down. Inhale, head lifts, lengthen. And then as you exhale, step back to plank position. And your choice of lowering down. You can continue lowering to the floor, or if you're comfortable with chaturanga, bend the elbows and hover above the mat. Then inhale, either continue with cobra or transition to upward facing dog. And then exhale, roll back over the toes and come to downward facing and breathe. With your next inhale, step forward to the front of the mat, lengthen. And exhale, fold to the legs. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, reach the arms up. And exhale, release and stand tall. And then separate the feet about hip width distance apart. As you inhale, reach the arms up, palms parallel, and then exhale, turn to the right. Right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forward, and try to keep the hips facing forward towards the front of your mat. And with the next inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, center, and exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, center, and exhale, left. Inhale, center. And exhale, right, and this time hold it here. Gaze back towards your right hand. Hips face forwards. Inhale, come back through the center. And then exhale, turn to the left and hold. Inhale, center. And exhale, release. Then cross the right ankle over the left knee. Bring the hands together at your heart. And then bend the left knee, squatting into that left leg and going only as far as it's comfortable for you. And breathe. With the next inhale, straighten the left knee, bring the right knee to the chest, and then left hand grabs the outside of the right knee and extend the right arm back, and then gaze back towards your right hand. Inhale, turn to the front, hands at the heart, and exhale, release. And let's try the other side. Cross the left knee over, cross the left ankle over the right knee. Inhale, prepare, hands together at the heart. And then exhale, bend the right knee and hold here. With the next inhale, stand up, left knee to the chest, right hand grabs the outside of your left knee, and then extend the left arm back and look back towards your left hand. With the next inhale, come back through the center. And then exhale, release. Bend the knees deeply. Inhale, reach the arms up to chair position. And then exhale, fold forward, straighten the legs. Inhale, lift the head, elongate the spine. And then exhale, step back to plank position and your choice of lowering down. Chaturanga or to the mat. Inhale either cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, extend the right leg back, keeping the hips level to the ground and hold. And then exhale, step the right foot forward in between your hands. Keep the left hand on the ground, stay on the ball of the left foot, and then inhale, extend the right arm up, entering a twist. And then from this position, push off the mat and lift the torso, stretching the right arm back and the left arm forward. And then inhale, face forward, reaching the arms up to high lunge position. And you could stay here with the hands parallel, or you could press the palms together and look up to your thumbs. And then exhale, release. Hands come to the floor, step back to plank position. Inhale here and plank. And then exhale, your choice of lowering down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And then exhale into downward facing. From downward facing dog, as you inhale, extend the left leg back and hold. Hips stay parallel to the ground. And then as you exhale, step the left foot forward to the front of the mat. Keep the right hand on the mat and then extend the left arm to the sky. And push off the mat with the right hand lifting the torso. Left arm stretches back, right arm stretches forward, and gaze back over the left shoulder. Inhale, face forward, transitioning to high lunge position. Hands parallel or press the palms together and look up to the thumbs. And then exhale, release. Hands come to the mat, step back to plank. Inhale here. And then exhale, your choice of lowering down. Inhale through cobra or up dog. And then exhale into downward facing and take a few deep breaths here. And then with the next inhale, step or walk to the front of the mat, lengthen. And exhale, fold to the legs. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up to chair position. And exhale, return to standing. And then prepare for tree pose. Bend the right knee and place the right foot onto the left inner thigh. If this is too much, if the foot doesn't get so high, you can place it on the lower part of your leg. That's also okay. So it would look something like this or like this. So find what works for you today. And then once you're ready, join the hands together at your heart. Find balance, gazing ahead and keeping your gaze steady. And then maybe from here, as you inhale, you can extend the arms up. Maybe you can even press the palms together and look up towards your thumbs. And with the next exhale, slowly bring the hands back to the heart and then release the right foot and bring the right hand to grab the ankle or the foot and then slowly lean the torso forward, extending the left arm to the front and then press the right foot back and up into your hand for dancer's pose. And then inhale, return up to standing and both feet on the floor. Now let's try the other side. Bring the left foot onto the right inner thigh or inner part of your right leg. Hands at the heart. And find balance. And as an option, inhale, extend the arms up. And exhale. Start lowering the hands to the heart. Then release the left foot. Grab the ankle of your foot and then lean forward, reaching the right arm forward and pressing the left foot back and up into your hand. And then inhale, come up. And exhale, release. Feet together or slightly apart. Then bend the knees. Inhale, reach the arms up to chair position. And exhale, fold forward and reach down. Inhale, head left. Elongate the spine. And exhale, step back to plank. And slowly with control, your choice of lowering down. Inhale, either cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale into downward facing dog. Then as you inhale, extend the right leg up, this time opening the hips, stacking the right hip on the top of the left. And as you exhale, bend the right knee, reaching the right heel towards your bottom behind your back. And breathe here. Then inhale, extend the right leg up. And as you exhale, bring the right knee in between your hands for a pigeon position. As you inhale, climb onto the fingertips, lifting the heart, lifting the chest up, and stay. as you exhale, start lowering down, coming onto your forearms, or maybe even just bringing the forehead down to the mat. And inhale, come back up, lift the chest, elongate. And exhale, release and lean a little bit to the right so that you can swing the left leg forward and crossing the right foot and placing it to the outside, the left foot, and placing it to the outside of your right knee. Then wrap the right arm around your leg. And as you exhale, turn to the left fingertips behind you and hold. Now, if you'd like to enter the twist in a little bit of a deeper manner, you could bring the right elbow out to the outside of the knee, then thread the arm through that gap, and then bind, reaching for the left fingertips or wrist behind your back. And then release, bringing the left fingertips behind you for support. Then the right hand grabs the outer edge of your left foot. Then stretch the left leg forward and extend the left arm back. Then inhale, turn to the front. And exhale, release, sending that left leg back, tuck the left toes under, and step back into downward facing dog. Then from downward facing dog, as you inhale, extend the left leg up, opening the hips. And then exhale, bend the left knee and hold here. Inhale, extend the left leg up. And then exhale, bring the left knee through in between the hands for pigeon position. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the heart, and breathe. And then as you exhale, start folding forward, finding your own depth, lowering onto the forearms, or perhaps lowering all the way down. Then inhale, come back up. And exhale, release, leaning a little bit to your left side so that you can swing the right leg forward, stepping the right foot to the outside of your left knee. Then wrap the left arm around and right fingertips behind you as you turn to the right. And as an option, you could thread that left arm through and then bind behind your back. And then release. Left hand grabs the outer edge of your right foot. Then extend the right leg back. And then extend the right arm back. I know, the right leg forward. And then the right arm back. And hold. Then inhale, turn to the front. And swing the right leg all the way back. Tuck the right toes under. And step back into downward facing dog. One breath here and downward facing. And then as you inhale, come forward to plank position. And then however you can, with control, lower all the way to the mat. Then send the arms back alongside the body. And with the next inhale, lift the chest and lift the legs off the mat. One more breath. And then exhale, let go. Bring the hands beside the rib cage. As you inhale, press up to all fours. Spread the knees wide apart. Big toes together. And then sit the hips back to the heels for child's pose. Arms stretching forward, forehead resting on the mat. And slowly as you inhale, press up with the hands to a kneeling position. Bring the knees together. And then you could sit back on your heels or tuck the toes under and then sit back on the heels. And if this is too much at any point, feel free to point the toes and relax your feet. Relax the toes. As you inhale, right arm comes up, left arm down, and then exhale, bend the elbows and bind the hands behind the back. And then rib cage in and reach the right elbow up to the sky. Inhale, extend the arms out to the sides, and then exhale, switch. Left arm down, right arm up, reach the elbow up, and breathe. And then inhale, extend the arms out to the sides, and then exhale, release hands to the floor, and then point the toes, relaxing them for a moment. And when you're ready, swing the legs forward, extending them in front of you. Reach for your shins or for the feet, or just leave the hands on the floor as you prefer. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, fold in towards your legs. And then inhale, come back up. And exhale, release the shape and get ready to relax for a few moments in Shavasana. Lie down, relax the body, relax the mind, relax the breath. Thanks so much for tuning in today, and I'll hope to see you in another class. Have a great day.